The projects in this course are very important. I really can't emphasize this enough. So one purpose of this course is to make sure that you are ready to move on and do the other systems courses. The projects aren't going to get any easier. They're in fact going to get significantly harder towards the end of the system sequence. And so the part of the goal of this course is to make sure that you have a strong foundation going into those courses in C programming. So that you'll be able to succeed in those courses. And so for that reason, the projects in this course are individual, so you must do them on your own, and they are mandatory, meaning that you must do them. So a good faith submission shows evidence of significant work and investment towards writing a solution. Even if you didn't actually get anything working, at least I can see that you put forth effort to make progress on the project. And so that will give you an F, which is 25 points instead of a 0 in terms of a numeric grade, and that is required on every project in this class in order to pass the class. Hopefully everyone will be gunning for more than an F, but that's sort of the bare minimum of what I expect in order to pass the class. I hate to have to talk about this, but this is always an issue, and so I want to make sure that I highlight it. So the JMU Honor Code applies on all assignments in this course. Violations may be sent to the Honor Council. There's a whole bunch of stuff in the syllabus about this, and so you should go and read all of that. The online quizzes and the module tests must be completed on your own, so you're on your honor that you are doing those on your own without any assistance aside from what's allowed in the assignment description in Canvas. All of the submitted labs must represent your own work, so obviously you'll be working in groups, and I encourage you to look at each other's work and to share explanations and thoughts about what you're doing. Ultimately, though, everyone should submit their own answers for the lab. By submitting a PDF on Canvas, you are asserting that the answers that you are submitting are your answers, and that you understand why that you have answered the way you have. Maybe your answers are the same as everyone else's at your table because you talked about it for a while and everybody converged on what they think is the single right answer. But ultimately, you are responsible for what you submit, and by submitting it, you are asserting that those are your answers. All of the submitted project code needs to be your work entirely. So you need to start from scratch with the boilerplate code that we give you, and you need to write all of the code for the projects in this course yourself. You may talk with other people to discuss general approaches. I encourage this. Use pseudocode to talk about things if necessary. But like I said, one of the goals in this course is to develop individual competency in C programming. So to make sure that that happens, the course policy for projects is that you may not share code with anyone who is not a TA or a 261 instructor. This includes letting someone look at your code or take a screenshot of your code or talking through it line by line. This includes using AI assist tools like GitHub Copilot. You're not allowed to use those on the projects in this course. It's fine if you have those extensions installed, but you need to turn them off and disable them while you are working on the projects in this course. If you co-work with someone, so if you are working together with someone and you both start working on the project, that's fine, but I would ask that you sit so that you can't see each other's screens. That will minimize the chances that you might be sharing code. And then finally, don't share your solution in a public online code repository. So if you are a fan of using GitHub or Bitbucket or something like that, I encourage that, but make sure that you are using a private repository, not a public repository. Posting the code for the projects in this course is a violation of the course syllabus and the course honor policies. If you have questions about any of this, or if you're concerned about something that you're doing, whether it is a violation of the honor code or not, please ask. Send me an email, post on Piazza, and I'm happy to clarify these policies as they relate to individual assignments.